And the G1 Supercard will be Saturday, April 6th. And Klein will be a huge part of this. Kelly, you and Iwatani. That is the only women on the bill. Is that correct as far as wrestling goes?
I believe that is correct, yes.
How does that feel, too, being the only women competing on a super show like this at Madison Square Garden?
That is huge. It's a huge honor. I do know that there is I think there's a pre-show women's match that has been announced, and that's going to include some of the Stardom women as well, some of the Women of Honor mainstays. And it's, I think for all of us, it's very significant to be able to be part of a very short list of people who have had that opportunity to, stand in the middle of the ring in that arena and in front of, thousands of people and be able to do what we love.
How do you feel about the state of women's wrestling in Ring of Honor?
I think that we have come such a long way, and the way I look at everything is I always want it to do better. I want to do better. I want it to be better. So I am excited to see what happens. I think that we've got still more room to grow, and we've got a lot of people who are very committed to seeing that happen, myself being one of them. So I know that there are so many women who are out there training and hustling and trying to kind of break through and get their opportunity in professional wrestling. And I hope that we see just some of the best that wrestling has to offer choose to be part of Women of Honor and come through and come join us and be part of what we're doing.
Training and diet is so important in the lore of professional wrestling. Kelly, are you a vegan?
I am a vegan. It's definitely something that is. I don't think I ever expected to be able to do it, especially with a lot of the opinions, particularly in the fitness world, where a lot of people feel like it's very difficult or impossible to achieve certain things on that kind of a plan. And I think that every person is different, so I would never want to tell any other person that this is the way for them. But I've been very happy, and even though sometimes it's a learning curve and it takes effort, and just like anything, it's something that's, for me, I feel great, and that's feeling good physically and emotionally, and feeling mentally healthy is something that's so important. So being able to do this and kind of take care of myself in a really meaningful way has been great. And it's also really nice to be able to. I've connected with other people who follow a vegan plan for any number of different reasons. So I've gotten a chance to talk to different people about that, and I've gotten a chance to share with different people, what I'm doing and the reasons why I'm doing, and what some of the struggles are, but what some of the rewards are. So yeah, that is correct. I am.
Kelly, do you have something that you really enjoy as far as the type of food, something that you're eating, being a vegan?
I like a lot of different kinds of food, so I love just experimenting with different things. I've been learning, especially over the past year or so, different ways to use tofu and cook that in different ways, and using like seeds and beans and things like that to fill out my nutrition. But I am a huge fan of like spaghetti and pasta, which I can't really have pasta typically because, one, it's not normally vegan, but I also don't eat gluten. So I'll use different alternatives, and then use a red pasta sauce, but I add rice and pea protein to it, so that I can, kind of get some extra nutrients that way, and still, I'm still able to eat, the things that I love, and that, that I don't want to necessarily have to give up, and I don't have to. So that's been.
Do you have to bring your own food then on the road when you're traveling?
Sometimes I do, but I've gotten better at I bring certain staples, and then I can find things that work. Sometimes it's limited options, but I can almost always find something just about anywhere I go.
Well, Kelly, we're going to wrap this up. And again, thank you so much for your time as always. I always find this fascinating with Kelly Klein. She's a champion. She's a wrestler. She's a hard worker. She has an athletic background. She was very good in softball. She's educated. She's teaching the youth of America. One of the things I find just unbelievable is also she has a theater, dance, singing background. Kelly, you auditioned for American Idol. Tell us, what was that like? Or did you get to, actually?
I actually never even got to sing in front of the producers or judges. I waited in line all day, and they ran out of time. So.
What was it like, though, for you, just that day or that experience of going down and trying to try out and being a part of American Idol? And what really made you want to do it?
Surrounded by like-minded people, and being in line with a lot of people who were just passionate and excited and wanted to try something, and learning different stories is a lot of fun. But I wanted to do it because I love to sing, and I'm competitive, so of course that would be something I would want to go do. But it was a great day. I got to stand in line with my mom and a friend of mine, and then make friends with lots of people around us and learn their stories. So, that's one of those things where you just enjoy the journey and enjoy the experience.
Is that then something you'd still want to try?
I'm open to it, but it's, I guess it's not really a priority right now. It's not. I'm keeping pretty busy right now.
All right, very good, good enough. And Kelly, do you have any, without giving too much away, do you have any special ring gear or anything that you're going to be premiering at the G1 Supercard on Saturday, April 6th at Madison Square Garden?
People are going to have to watch and find out.
And that's awesome. That's a great way to segue into that. Fight TV, if you're into that, you can see it there. Also, Honor Club members through Ring of Honor is another opportunity to see it. So there are many ways to watch the G1 Supercard because it is already a sold-out event. And Kelly Klein, all the best. Hopefully we'll get to see you holding that Women of Honor Championship after your match at Madison Square Garden. But no matter what happens, it's just awesome that you're part of this huge event. And thanks for the time.
Thank you so much.